Hey Sag, how are you doing? This is a bonus reading for Sagittarius for the month of October, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Sagittarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see if your high is good? Present time, the Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Hangman. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. What you are focused on is the Magician. The powers of manifestation. Gemini, Virgo energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Okay, so the first thing I see is this Page of Pentacles in the present moment or the present time. And see how this Page of Pentacles is planting seeds for the future. And this is some kind of futuristic manifestation. So what you think about, you're going to bring about. I'm also getting like upgrading your skills or taking a course or a class would definitely increase your finances, because I always talk about the Page of Pentacles. Don't underestimate the powers of study or knowledge or, doing a little bit of more research, because doing a little bit more research can actually grow your finances. I'm also getting something about you can have your cake and eat it too. There is something about learned lessons or learning about money, learning how to better your money. And there is some kind of pause or reflection. So what is this Page of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles can also be somebody who is longing. So if you are longing for more in life, that is your soul desiring growth. So take that course, take that class. There is something about research, and that could be something about real estate or doing something about changing a commitment, job commitment. Maybe you're getting paid breadcrumbs here or getting paid crumbs, and you're like, wait a minute. I need to simplify my life. Anything complex must go. So what do I need to sacrifice and let go? What is this Page of Pentacles? And the Eight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Eight of Cups is about emotionally detaching from a person, place, or a situation that no longer serves your highest good. I'm also getting something about you walking towards a different development. And there's something about a pause, a breather. There's a change in season or a change in what you want to manifest. It almost feels like you're like, yeah, I can only make $20 an hour. And now you're like, no way, I can make $500 an hour. It almost feels like you are doing something, creating something, and having all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. But that Hangman is also, what do I need to release and let go and sacrifice in order for me to have something better for my life? It is also about a new way of thinking and a new way of understanding a circumstance or a situation. I'm also getting, if there is a Pisces that has been breadcrumbing you, it's time for you to change your view or change your, direction. What is this? Sacrificing. That can also be sacrificing of working with children or working with people who are breadcrumbing you. Meanwhile, you're very generous to people. It's like it's out of balance. Something here out of balance. This is also enlightenment or waking up of like, oh, I see what's going on. And the High Priestess. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. And the High Priestess is about trusting your intuition, trust your gut feelings. If something doesn't feel right or it feels off and you're coming from your heart, not your head, your heart, then something that you need to do or handle. This is also about prescience, knowing something before it happens. There's something about an energetic cord, a person holding on to you, maybe because you are very luscious and abundant. Secrecy with the high priestess. Somebody here has some kind of knowledge or being quiet about a circumstance or a situation or what it is that you're doing. So let's say you're taking a course, taking a class. You don't want people to know that you're upgrading your skills. So what is this magician? Anything complex must go. This is also the powers of manifestation, or something about you are a powerful manifester. So you can create something out of nothing. And the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Two of Cups is two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. But this can also be you learning how to relax, lean back in this beautiful feminine energy, being open and receptive to new open doors, but also knowing when to take action. Like if you have some kind of impulse to do something, to go somewhere, then take that bold, brave action. But that can also be leveling out your emotions, because when you feel regulated in your emotions, also, this is about Mercury. Mercury is about intelligence, or doing something or speaking something into the world, right? Speaking out loud, speaking and expressing. That can also be speaking and expressing, where it's like, I want union and partnership that is equal, and I'm not settling for anything less, not even crumbs. In the blocked and challenged position is the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is the ultimate truth. This is the facts. It is also something about a situation that binds you to another contract. So there is something about you secretly sacrificing in order for you to have something else. But this energy can also be somebody who is avoidant or not talking, even though they have all the information. So this person could be deliberately holding back communication on purpose. It is also about needing here, Sagittarius, to get a second opinion or great advice. And you have been stubborn on wanting to do that. So with this could be like a judge, lawyer, doctor, an attorney. There isn't only one doctor. There isn't only one, person that you can get advice from. So something about getting advice. And the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And, the Page of Cups can be somebody who is shy. Something about shy to conversate about a certain facts or truth. So somebody here has a lot to talk about, but it is either they're sensitive, or somebody here with that Page of Cups, Page of Cups in the upright is somebody who is very apologetic, like somebody who wants to extend an invitation or is actually sorry, or something about gift, like extending some kind of gift and offer. But this Page of Cups can also be somebody who is man-child, woman-child. Somebody here is either very smart, but emotionally their growth is stunted. So this person could be very emotionally aloof. So therefore they think logically a lot. But I'm also getting something about children being involved in a circumstance or a situation. Or if you want children, okay, well, there is other doctors that you can go to go get help. But that also could be somebody who is a love bomber. So somebody here knows what to say. They say the right words. So some kind of love bomber, but I'm also getting like secret admirer, secret destination, secret pathway that you're building. So keeping something on lockdown here, because I feel like you might be the King of Pentacles. You might be Kingpin. You also might be very generous. Or there is something about a commitment here, very fruitful, very luscious, You know, King of Pentacles, I always pay attention to the investor versus a person who is looking for an opportune moment. So somebody who is an opportunist, it means they didn't do the work. They just want to ride somebody's coattail and then be involved, right? So they didn't actually create it. So what is this King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles can also be somebody who's having their cake and eating it too. And the Wheel of Fortune. Holy smokes. Well, that's about expansion, luck going in your favor, lucky chance, lucky opportunity. Or there's something about meeting someone as you travel. This is also reconciling like good karma. The good that you give out here, Sag, is coming back and boomeranging to you. A very generous and abundant person. But this is also something possibly solid and stable. Yeah, good karma. Receiving some kind of good karma. Page of Pentacles. What is this breadcrumbing? Strength card? Something about gentleness. Okay, what is this Page of Pentacles? So walking away from crumbs. And when you walk away from crummy offers or just something about, okay, I learned this lesson. I need to sacrifice, trust my intuition. I know there's something better out there for me. And there is. And this could be like a better work situation. King of Pentacles is also somebody who has a lot of status, social status, or makes good money. So there's something about expansion in money or expansion in what you're doing, career and business. And the Four of Swords. Again, this quiet energy. I'm getting like, maybe you're like quietly quitting or quietly like just walking away, making peace. I make peace. This is also about you practicing meditation. So if you don't have a meditation practice here, Sag, this is about you, rest, recovery, rejuvenation, recharging your battery. And meditation brings about answers and clarity. I'm also getting somebody, again, could be very breadcrumby-ish. So this person offers you, a breadcrumb, and then it's like you might be gobbling it up or you were gobbling it up. But I feel like you've changed your direction. Okay, so what is this Hangman and High Priestess? Secret. You're secretly sacrificing some kind of situation, or you're something about this High Priestess. This is like sacred knowledge and wisdom that you carry. A sacred sacrifice. And the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. The card of enlightenment, a new way of thinking and a new way of understanding of what or who you're working with. And what am I going to work on? This is also about you working on developing something about your feminine energy. So being more in this feminine, relaxed energy, it's almost like you are manifesting in things more effortlessly. So the more that you relax in the feminine energy, the more and more it's like the masculine coming towards you. And it doesn't have to be an actual man. It's just more about you dropping into your feminine side. So working on femininity. That's also about listen to your intuition. Am I sacrificing this? Is it working for me? Am I working with somebody who is extremely stubborn? Those are those questions you're asking. So go ahead and ask all the questions. What is this manifestation or the Magician? And the Five of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the fives in the tarot signifies change. Something has to change, something has to give. And in order for there to be change, we can't force or control another person to change or to get with the program. But what we can do is change our focus. It means cut your losses in some kind of partnership, friendship, whatever, breadcrumbing ship, not working. See, you're on a ship, breadcrumbing ship, not working. This is about lose a battle, and at the end of the day, holy smokes, you're gonna gain a victory here. And this is something lucky. But I'm also getting something about risk, no reward. So you got to risk it to get the biscuit. Same thing with the Wheel of Fortune, it's risk. It's about taking bold, brave action to expand something. But I'm also getting somebody here, if you're dealing with somebody, could be a Pisces, a Cancer, somebody here who does not know how to apologize because their emotions are stunted in their growth. So this person is either a man-child, woman-child, of how they've developed emotionally. So there's something about them being more cold and reserved. Or I'm getting some kind of like love bomber. So right here, somebody's going to try to come back in, bait and hook you to keep you in this dynamic. But if you release this dynamic, your money or something is better is coming down the pipe. Judgment. Judgment is about knowing, your higher calling. You have a higher purpose. That means you have bigger fish to fry. This is also let bygones be bygones. Let go of what you're gripping and holding on to. This is a shallow victory. Nobody wins in the Five of Swords. So do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? But this element is also, what do I need to release and surrender and let go in order for me to have and manifest something new? So you're still fighting some kind of old situation. Therefore, how can your new manifestation come in? It can't. So let go and let bygones be bygones. It is also about take the pressure off yourself. Be more kind, be more gentle, be more soft to yourself. This is you know, deep-rooted insecurities and picking yourself apart and saying, I can't manifest a partnership, like some kind of insecurities are getting the best of you of saying, oh, well, where's my manifestation? Where I've never seen my manifestation. You're still energetically holding on to yesterday's garbage. There it is. Who am I energetically holding on to? Crumbs. I hold on to crumbs because I deserve crumbs, says Sagittarius. So if you keep saying, I only deserve $20 an hour, then $20 an hour is the only thing that you're going to get. But if you say, I know, you know what? F this. I'm dropping into my body. I'm loving myself whole and complete. Even the good, bad, and the ugly parts of myself, I'm going to love them to bit. And I'm going to manifest and simplify things in my life. And this is a card of being neutral. Coming into the place of neutral and you manifesting something big. So what is this King of Swords and Page of Cups? And the Fool. Major Arcana 4, Aries. You know, the Fool in the upright is about having little to no worry, little to no baggage, just going to go with the flow and see what happens. But when I get the Fool in the blocked and challenged position, it's fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So if this is a pattern of a person who, apology, an apology without a behavior change is manipulation, right? So right here, this person also has a ton of emotional baggage that they carry around from childhood. That's why their emotions are stunted. So they might act their shoe size and not their age. Yet for some reason, they are extremely smart, or the way that they articulate things very strategic and smart. But I'm also getting something about Yeah, just a ton of emotional baggage. Or this is a need for you, Sagittarius. Go back to your childhood, because this could be like an inner child that really needs your attention, and you're like, I don't need counseling and therapy and all this crap. Fine, you're just going to keep developing or going around in cycles and circles and being like, why do I keep having to learn this lesson over and over and over again? Because the inner child wants you to nurture it. So if you didn't feel supported as a child, this is a now time for you to support your inner child. It means give yourself the kindness and compassion you weren't shown as a child. So right here, there's a ton of emotional baggage. Or this person is stunted at, I don't know, like a 12-year-old. So they don't know how to have an emotional connection. So what they do is they glob on to people that can regulate or have an emotional connection to themselves, which is emotionally secure people. What is this King of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune? A lucky, generous offering, or something about you distancing yourself. A change in your fortunes, change in your commitments. Yes, a change in your commitments, a change in your fortunes. And right here, the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is a dead end and an impasse. So something about a distance or a person at a distance. This person could also have been an opportunist looking for someone's coattail to ride, right? Well, there is no ride. There is no free ride. And this could be something you're saying, like, I need to put an end to this commitment, or there is some kind of like unexpected change in a commitment that brings in an ending, right? Because Five of Swords, nobody wins in the Five of Swords. The Emperor. The Emperor is about your foundation and stability, but it is also about here, Sagittarius. Somebody needs to see the bigger objective. Firm and fair decisions. So some kind of firm and fair decisions, that can also be like getting out of something financially that ties you to another person, or a relationship that ties you to another person. Yeah, Ten of Swords is Gemini energy. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. You have double Taurus, Leo, fixed sign energy. You do not have to go it alone. Reach out for support in this time. So right here, you're in your boat. You do not have to go it alone. Reach out for support in this time. It's in your blocked and challenged position. You've never tried this. Because the Fool is about, you know, having little to no worry, little to no baggage. But there's something about a King of Swords here. Judge, lawyer, doctor, an attorney, somebody who can help you to clarify things. And there's something about you being shy of doing something or trying something new as well. Sagittarius. Number 21. 21 in the tarot is the World card. It means karmic cycles need to close out in order for you to develop anything new. Because or else, if you don't close out karmic cycles from your past, relationships from your past, you drag all that garbage with you and hold it towards your next relationship. So you penalize a new person without realizing it. Let go of your past. It's time to envision a new story. This is envision something new. A new partnership, a new friendship. Run wild. That's totally a Sagittarian card. You're very free-spirited, happy-go-lucky. Run wild. Listen to this one, Sag. Let your inner wild child run forth. Where is it? I'm just going to block it here in the blocked and challenged position. Because if I act silly or skip down the road or, act aloof, people are going to laugh at me. It doesn't matter what people think of you. What you think of you matters. What other people think of you does not matter. Breathe in. Practice breath work today. Hangman. Some of you are working on breath work, which is actually developing your intuitive gifts. It is also something about what you're working on. You're secretly working on trying to bring something to an end. You do not have to go it alone. Reach out for support in this time. A situation is about to explode. Things are about to pop off in flames. Let go of your past. It's time to envision a new story. Let your inner wild child run forth. Run wild. Run like the wind, bullseye. And what situation? Love story. Once upon a time. Yeah, once upon a time. Maybe you were two peas in a pod. Maybe this was your yin to your yang. But now there's a bunch of belittling, bullying, name calling, whatever this is. So allow this situation to blow up right here. Nothing is permanent in life. People come into our lifetime for a reason, season, and or a lifetime. It's there to teach you a lesson. Once you learn the lesson, you can detach from it emotionally and make peace with it. Somebody here is not making peace with it. Somebody wants to come back in for another round. But right here, there's a love bomber who has a ton of emotional baggage. And you're like, yeah, I don't know about that partnership. Total drama, action. Pay attention to this one. Knowing they effed up. And they probably sure did. But, we don't have to sit here and blame and shame this person. There's something about gullibility, or somebody here is like, oh, really? Really? Oh, I hurt your feelings? So they act gullible or naive, but they know what they're doing. It is also an element of a love bomber. So somebody here pours it on hot, tells you everything you want to hear because they here know how to communicate. This person is a communicator, but they're not communicating the facts or the truth of how emotionally stunted they are in their growth. And a copycat. This person could also be trying to ride your coattail or copy your work or copy your work ethic. And for some reason, it's not working for them. It's because they're not actually doing the work. Even though they're watching you put in all this work or getting all this succeeding in effort. It's almost like that you're going to see it. Beetle, good fortune. A situation is about to explode. Things are about to pop off in flames. But it's almost like dodging a bullet. Like, just feel lucky that this didn't go any further. Or just feel lucky that you spotted it. Or somebody sees you as good luck. Yeah, I want to ride, the ladybug, which is Sagittarius, rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. Once upon a time. Yeah, maybe times were good, times were fun. But just don't lie to yourself that this partnership is working. Pin. Oh, I love this. In Mind Me, I have sniffles. Change of season here, Sag. Pin, new job, career. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Crack cup, dissatisfaction with life. So Page of Pentacles, If you're longing for more in life, it's your soul desiring growth. Right here, your intuition. Dissatisfaction in life is somebody who is bored and discontent and disappointment in their life. So no matter what you did for this person, no matter how much you help this person, it's never enough because they're so disappointment or dissatisfied in their own life. So they can't see the forest through the trees, right? So it's like somebody they just want to energetically grip onto. Haystack karma, you will reap what you have sown. You have good karma, you have good fortune, good karma, and good karma. Sagittarius, fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Well, something about having the fire in your belly. But you know, fire is also about creativity, passion, confidence, boldness, asserting oneself. Bold favors the brave. So what are you going to do about it? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Sag, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.